Welcome back to the Farm Cook Kitchen. Today we have a special treat. We're making chicken piccata. Welcome back to the Farm Cook channel. This is the place where you get to eat well, have fun, and hopefully learn lots, especially about low carb and keto cooking. So now let's get ready and make some dinner. All right, so what is chicken piccata? No, it's a very basic Italian, I guess it has a history of being an Italian dish, but I think, actually was something created in the United States. Whatever. It's a delicious chicken dish that requires just a couple of very simple, basic ingredients. First, you need chicken, and I'm doing the easy method here by using the thin cut chicken that you can get from Purdue. I got this from Walmart. It's not terribly expensive. This is $5 a pound. This total amount was less than just under $5. We've got the zest and juice from 2 lemons. We've got some seasoned flour, just a little bit of salt, a little pepper, a little sazon completo, a little onion powder, and a little garlic powder. That's it, added to just regular old all-purpose flour. We've got some capers and a little bit of wine, and that's the dish. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the chicken after dredging it in the seasoned flour mixture, and then make up a little bit of a sauce, and it's gonna be spectacular. So, all right, so what we have right here is just a very simple breading station. I'm gonna get these guys dipped into some of this seasoned flour. Don't need a lot. We're gonna actually shake off the excess. Make sure everybody gets coated and drop them into a pan, get them ready to go into the frying pan. So again, this is not a low carb meal. It's relatively low carb because there isn't much flour that ends up on the chicken. It's just a dusting. And that nice dusting on the chicken will create the sauce that makes up the dish. So this is just under a pound of thin sliced chicken. We're just dropping it into the seasoned flour, getting a little bit of a coating, shaking off the excess, and dropping it onto a pan. And that's it. This is one of those dishes that is super simple, very easy to do, but you benefit by having fresh ingredients. So fresh lemon juice and zest makes a huge difference for this. So that's all the flour that I'm using. I'm just going to pitch the rest of it because, you know, it was dunked in chicken guts. So that's it. Now all we have to do is heat up the pan and get the chicken cooking, and that's the next step. So now we're getting ready to get the chicken going. We've got water boiling for pasta. My wife is going to enjoy some pasta. I'm not going to have any. I'm just going to have some broccoli instead. So let's get this going. Got a nice big pan here. I think it'll accommodate all of the pieces of chicken just in one batch. So this is almost a one dish meal. It'll come together very, very quickly. Again, just cooking the chicken until it's almost completely done, and then pulling it off and then making the sauce in the pan and dropping the chicken back in for the final assembly, and then we'll serve it. So just waiting for the pan to heat up. I'm going to drop in some butter as well as some avocado oil. That's a couple tablespoons of butter, and let's throw in a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil. I've heard some chefs explain that the butter is for flavor and the avocado oil is to keep the butter from burning. But I don't know if that's true. I just know that it's yummy, so that's what I'm doing. Ooh, pasta water is boiling, so let's get this in. Pasta is going to take approximately 10 minutes to cook. Let's make sure we get everybody in the water. Alrighty, turn this down a little bit. Into the pan they go. All right, everybody fit in the same pan. So, again, at a sort of a medium-high heat, these very thin slices of chicken are not going to take long to cook. They're almost ready to be flipped right now. So we'll just have to wait and see how things go. All right, so we're back. We have a little bit of browning that's happening on the chicken, and that tells me it is ready. Again, this is super thin chicken. It's going to cook quickly. Next part of the process is very straightforward. We're going to add a little bit of white wine. This happens to be a Chardonnay. That's just what I had around. Taking it off the fire. That alcohol will cook off with the heat. So we're just trying to get the alcohol and the liquid to help loosen the bits that were on the bottom of the pan. Trying to get all that yummy, delicious flavor that has built up on the pan from this cook. Got the zest and juice of 2 lemons that's going in. Try and get all that goodness going. And then another couple of ounces of chicken stock. I'm going to add some capers. Capers are delicious. And they really make piccata. Just going to let this heat up, and then we'll get to finishing the sauce. I boosted the heat a little bit to get this to a boil. We're now going to add back the chicken and the little bit of flour that we had on the outside of the chicken is going to help make a sauce from the wine and the chicken stock and the lemon juice. But in order for the flour to be a thickening agent, it needs to be in the presence of a boiling liquid. So need to heat this up pretty well. We also want the flavors to combine. We want everybody to get happy. Make sure everybody gets totally coated with the hot liquid to help create the sauce. Oops. And this is just about ready. Wanted to have a decent amount of sauce for the amount of chicken that we have. It's not a lot of chicken. But that sauce will go beautifully with a little bit of pasta for those that are eating carbs, or for me, for having some broccoli to go along with it, because I'm trying to decrease the amount of carbs I'm enjoying. So I think this stuff is ready. Yeah. Pasta is ready, and turn that off. believe the sauce is ready. Chicken is totally coated. Yeah. That's it. I think we're ready. All right, so here we are at the final dish. The chicken piccata over some steamed broccoli. Can't really see a lot of the sauce because it's all down with the broccoli, but yummy. It's got a very vibrant snap from the not just the capers, but the lemon juice as well. That's making the sauce. It goes along with it. Super yummy. Just for some perspective, for those that are interested in the carbs, this is what it looks like served over the pasta. It happened to be spaghetti tonight for my wife. That's it. That's the dish. You can do this at home. Give it a shot.